for YouTube to get it. It's got it. I see. Yep, it's got it. You just double check the audio. Got it. Yep, and we have audio. Awesome. We'll turn this back up and we can continue where we were last week.
I'm honestly surprised we haven't got copyright strike because it's playing Cont music.
Excuse me. I have a lot of phlegm. I've been on-off sick this week.
Agents, I've included
Why?
some prototype equipment for you to use on this mission.
Wait a minute.
These gadgets are normally reserved for our 00 personnel. However,
Haven't we done this part?
We have, but the last part we have no lives for, I remember, so we have to survive.
If you run out of spider bombs, you will fail the mission.
You don't have to do it stealth, but I would like to keep lives.
Well, stealth would usually be what makes it easier. Assuming the stealth gets to actually, function properly. Do it. Dome the bastard. Surprised they didn't go like, oh, you shot him in the nose. That won't do. How did he not see me?
Oh.
The door opened as he was facing the door. That was somehow a stealth kill. I came up in front of him, and then he turned around, and I did a stealth.
Cool. I think there's someone in this hallway.
I don't know how
There
this
is.
thing works, man.
I don't either. And I played the crap out of it, and I still don't understand how it works.
Well, that's just kind of normal. Because you play a game a bunch doesn't mean you understand how the game works. But no, in the modern world, that's far too unacceptable. If you played the game for at least 5 minutes, you have to be pro expert at it. You have to know all of the metas, all the builds, all the strats. Basically know all the deep code.
Okay.
We're in an elevator segment, aren't we? We have to control these little bits of elevator.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know why somebody would design that. I don't mean that as like, why would a game developer make that in a game? I mean that as like, why would a human being build a machine like this? Ah yes, regular breakable glass being
There we go.
indestructible. Gotta like it. I guess it's not really that it was indestructible, it's that it fully absorbed a round fired from the gun.
Should actually be near my mic instead of sitting 2 feet away from it. There we go.
You do often sound distant and quiet.
My bad.
It always makes it feel like you have no interest anymore.
Distant.
Bad time.
Alright then.
Good job,
Yeah.
agents. Please move to the next floor.
Look at you still being all sneakies. They don't even know we're here, even though I made a loud explosion.
You did make a loud explosion. Alright, we're good.
Right there.
Fuck! He went away.
There's one on each side?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh boy. There's no explosive barrel.
He walked out though.
What?
Was someone near the doorway? How the... Alright then.
You've been detected. You must eliminate the guards on this floor before moving on to your next objective.
Apparently I was stuck in a doorway and didn't realize I was stuck in a doorway.
Oh, okay. I was like, you're in the corner.
Use your thermal
I thought I was getting through the doorway.
Okay.
Like, I'm surprised they haven't said anything. And then people started shooting and it's like, you were detected. And I'm like, I didn't know I was not in a doorway.
I died. We both died.
Yay.
That's 2 lives going. Can we salvage
Now
this?
you're just gonna keep counting, aren't you?
Probably.
Right there. Let me punch him. Wait, was the alarm supposed to be projecting from them?
Hmm?
It sounded like there was an alarm going. You got near a guy, it got louder, you punched him, the alarm stopped.
Oh, interesting. If that's how that works.
I don't know if that's how it is supposed to work. Man, he was waiting for you. What's that?
Hmm?
It made green stink cloud.
I picked up a vial of something and just threw it at him. Sir?
Why can't I just go in there to shoot him?
I know.
Where did
Sir?
Did he just like fuck off?
He kind of did. He's just in the corner there. Sir? Alright then, fuck it. Oh, he did. He started shooting
Now
at
he's
me.
back. Right there. Well, maybe I can punch him through the wall.
The game isn't that broken. It's pretty broken, but it's not that broken.
Are you sure?
Go up your...
Your cat meowing.
Ow. Oh my god.
They found
ow.
you. They found me.
Mm-hmm.
I can't maneuver.
Don't fall.
Every time I aim, it just goes away. I hate how I have to put my gun away to turn on my thermovision to then have to pull my gun back out after I turn it on. Why are there so many input commands for this?
Mm-hmm. Jesus.
They're killing me, but I don't think the game is because
Ow.
of camera allowing
Go,
me to
go, go. Just go across.
I'm starting to lag.
One sec.
What have you done, Leland?
Nothing. It's just gradually increasing. The number is.
Why have you done this?
Alright.
What?
Alright, restart.
From fucking where?
That's 4 lives gone.
Hey, that one wasn't my fault. I was leaving the area that we were pretty sure we killed everybody in, and then some jackass was like, a random stray bullet from behind.
That was really funny. You thought it was safe, and just suddenly, oh.
If you run out of spider bombs, you will fail the mission.
Well, apparently if we run out of spider bombs, one of us just dies and you get more spider bombs.
Mm-hmm.
So, not sure how much a risk it is. Don't move. Yeah. Just like that. Gonna turn around. Gonna turn around. Stealing all the gun.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to take that one. I saw you coming for it.
I was trying to steal it from you.
Yeah.
Do they detect the spiders when we're not detected?
No.
So we could have just not even worried about that and just ran a spider across the bridge.
Yeah. Gotcha.
I guess then let's just out for blood.
Besides Terror Hunt today, how was your week, Tom?
It's been busy.
And busy. Did you actually rest what your boss said to rest?
Yes.
Okay, what is resting for you?
I think Sunday night I didn't go to bed till like 5 or 6 and didn't get up until like 2 on Monday.
5 or 6 a.m.?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Actually got good night's sleep. You said your foot was swollen still, your ankle. Was it is that just something that's been happening now because of work, or?
I think it was not long before they told me all that. I tried to jump up on something, but I tried to land somewhere there was really too small space for my foot to land, and I kind of fell off and landed, and you know, like what happens whenever you land and there's a bit of an incline to what you land on, your foot kind of rolls around. And I feel like I'm hoping it's just kind of swelled because, you know, when it had been at an angle, and now it's just swelling because it's upset. But goddamn,
You've been detected.
Oh, apparently they saw me. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, there's that guy back here.
Before moving on to your next objective.
What the?
So I'm really hoping
Enemy
that
forces
it's
using active camouflage.
just swollen because, you know, kind of twisted around a little bit, and not where I'm freaking out because, well, there keeps being like one spot
Shit.
that I can touch on it that it hurts more than the rest. So I'm like, please don't let me have another fucking broken joint. That's the last fucking thing I need.
Yeah, it really is. Your body just literally falling apart.
Just real sick of it. If I already had a broken bone and gotten to deal with our U.S. medical system with it, it's not fun. It's real bad. Everything's insurance. Everything's fucking insurance bullshit. Seriously, if you work in insurance, you know, I'm not gonna make a judgment as to who you are as a person, but fuck you.
Yeah. Oh, this vision hurts, I swear.
Mine's much more pleasing.
It really is.
I don't really understand why they have 2 vision modes in here and you can't like switch between them.
They really shouldn't.
Or hell, why they didn't just use the one I have.
Ow. Ow. Stop that.
I can kill him, I know you want to.
Good job, agents. Please move to the next floor.
I think that was the guy that shot you last time.
Oh. He didn't even shoot a bullet, and then I just kind of...
They spawned there. That was weird. Okay, that's how that works.
Sure it is.
Right? Oh, I can see you again.
I don't have to acknowledge the game's bullshit. Basically, Leland, don't encourage it.
Encourage
Bad
what?
behavior.
Encourage what?
The game's bad behavior. Oh, we could have still stealthed in that section, but I guess you're just...
You must eliminate
Oh,
the guards.
you know what? The alarm was going. I just thought that was it.
I assumed that it was like the way that the game was previously acting, is that it was room by room, floor by floor.
Oops.
The one that makes sense.
That did make sense. A tiny bit. You got a rocket launcher.
Why are they having a rocket launcher indoors? We'll need to introduce them to this little thing known as backblast and pressure.
We lost 3 lives. Is that still enough?
Yeah, and look who lost most of those lives this time.
Yeah, it was me 2 times.
Well, we did remember that when there's all the lava on the ground, the lava can be safely walked on.
Okay. Where's my memory card?
Well, we loaded off of something. You should fill up your memory card.
Oops.
But then how did you pull up our profiles and all that?
That's a good question.
broke it. You broke your memory card. You have to pull it out, blow on it right. With PS2 memory cards still cartridges, could you do that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, so
What?
give it a good blow. I mean, it's your memory card, so I know I'll never be able to do it just right.
You made me laugh. Come on, baby. You gotta work.
Or biofreeze. Kill the pains, the swells. Can't help but feel like some of why I've been having all this leg and still ankle pain is both the roll, but maybe the stress thing. Because, man, it's kind of nice knowing that you're helping out with like the Games Workshop thing. That kind of is an interesting thing to me and all that. And
What? It's all for you, but not me?
yeah.
What the hell, game?
But yeah, we've been getting basically all of the manager's crew that I had as friendos to rush on over and help us get all this shit painted. And we've made good progress, but we're still looking at it like I don't know how we're gonna get this all done. They sent us so much, and those trees you see me building, God, fuck, those goddamn fucking trees. They never should have picked those as the thing. Holy shit, it's terrible.
You must eliminate the guards on this floor before moving on to your next objective.
Ow!
They're literally all just running at me. They have guns.
Okay.
Leland, how dare you interrupt my glorious melee combat? What are you, a fucking Tau?
I knew you were gonna say it!
Alright, who's doing Spider this time?
I guess I can. You got people to deal with.
Where are they? Okay.
It's not the way.
Spider time.
This is also not the way. Where's the way?
Leland, come on. Hurry up and get to Uganda.
Oh, God. Uganda's gonna be lost in these tunnels
did not
forever.
have anywhere near this trouble, and you have more experience in this game than I did.
Oh, a lot of experience. It's just very outdated. There it is. Oh, Jesus. There we go. Oh, remember, I have to be let down first.
Oh, yeah.
Lag.
Oh, God.
Yeah, another spike happened. Thank you.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I'm getting shot.
Oh, my God. I have to go bail you out.
Oh!
And the robot can't be reused.
Nope, it can't.
He stopped shooting me, and then I died.
Oh, okay, good God. Oh, I can reuse it.
Oh, yay. Why do you endlessly spawn in this one spot? What the fuck?
Yeah, well, like, to what end is that a good thing?
Remember, you can fall off.
Yeah, that's why I'm being careful. Uh-oh. Help.
Go, they're shooting at me too.
No, they're going in! Oh! I saw the guy go in and kill me.
I'm gonna throw this out here. This is unnecessarily dumb.
And how difficult it is? Yeah.
It's not even difficult. It's just annoying.
Can I
I like
use
how a
the-
lot of people do often confuse annoyance and basically wasting the player's time and think that means difficulty.
I guess so. Shit. I know the way and I still overshot it.
Well, I mean, think about it. There's a lot of games where they add, like, survival modes, and, like, this makes the game harder. And it's like, all you did was add 2 meters that I have to tediously babysit. What are you mowing about, you crazy cat? I just hear him downstairs just go, oh no!
Yeah, like I said when we first started playing, the spawns in here are very reminiscent to Desert Storm spawns.
Good job. One more floor and you're done.
I'm guessing they're inside that room. I'm not gonna even give a shit remotely about trying to shoot those guys. I don't care about them anymore.
So much red.
What? I was locked onto the guy there that I need to actually shoot, and then it just out of nowhere
I
shot
believe
me
you.
up to locking onto a guy through 2 sets of stairs.
I still believe you.
It's just like game Y. The Y game. Fucking Y. Like, why do I have to put my gun away? Just to put some fucking goggles on my face. Trying to stealth you now. You go beyond this.
Oh, there's 2 in this room.
Okay, I know what I have to do.
Damn it.
Leland could have abandoned the plan.
Well, I was doing well until I didn't see this guy looking at me.
Oh god, there's 2 of them! Oh, that is so dumb how you're like being a roll, which usually helps save you from damage, and then it's like, okay.
They track
roll.
you anyway.
They stop shooting, you stand up.
It's like finishing the animation. It's like, I already died though. No, you're finishing the animation first.
You're finishing the animation and standing there for an awkward moment as he stares at you.
Oh god.
What? Excuse me?
Agents,
What is he carrying?
lab is apparently inaccessible. Maybe
Why is he
you'll
carrying
find
that?
using
I have no idea.
Was he just walking around with a fucking microscope in his
Yes, he
hand?
was.
Well, why? He's a guard. Why does he have a microscope?
Why does he have microscope? Probably the best question to this game.
What? Why did he have that?
Ty, you know what's great about spiders and why we have a bunch of them? Alright, never mind.
You've
Well,
been
you didn't
detected.
tell me there were people there.
You must
You're just
eliminate
like,
the
hey,
guards
check
on
out
this floor
spiders.
before moving on to the next objective.
And I'm like, yeah, Leland, you hate
Oh
spiders.
god! Oh! Oh! I got shot a lot. Okay, I'm not sure how that happened, but one more time.
Did we die?
Good job, agents. Please move to the next floor.
What are you hollering about, Cat? He comes in the room and he's just meowing and screaming, and he walked up to me. Now he's walked away. Now he's sitting in the doorway, just facing out, just meowing.
Yeah, he's holding a vial for some reason. And then...
I think it's a microscope.
Where's his friend?
I don't know. He walked through the door
The
last
lab is
time.
apparently inaccessible.
Yeah, he's just holding a microscope.
Find a way by using the spider lock.
How did that guy know you were there?
That's a good question.
Eliminate the
What the
guards.
fuck?
Good job, agents. Please move to the next floor.
I don't know why the game is acting the way it acts.
Because it wants to be a stealth game, but doesn't have stuff like a game like the original Thief has. I've heard the new one wasn't very good, so that's why I said the original.
The new what?
Agents, the lab
Thief.
is apparently
Oh.
inaccessible.
It's not even that
Find a
new.
way by using the spider
It's just newer.
lock. You've been detected.
Picked up the
Damn.
microphone.
This floor.
Look! Well, it was working until it wasn't. I don't know why he turned around suddenly. I think that's what keeps happening to you.
Please move to the next floor.
But weren't you invisible?
I was, yeah.
You must not have been very invisible.
Agents, the lab is apparently inaccessible. Maybe you can find a way by using the spider lock.
So who the fuck are we supposed to use the EMPs on?
The invisible guys.
That sounds so time consuming for no game.
You've been detected.
My invisibility ran out. One sec.
Damn it.
Oh god, they're everywhere.
That means we don't have to aim.
You keep trying to shoot me. That's not how this works. Oh Jesus.
I don't even know where you are.
You don't know which one is me.
No, I don't even know like where in the building you are.
Did we get this thing? Don't lose any lives. 5 just disabled and 436. We only got 2.
Oh right, we have to open that door first.
Yes.
This guy's just endlessly spawning those exact 2 spots, and it's like, what the fuck's the point?
Oh, it's square to return. Okay. Nope, nope, it's this way.
Is that east?
West.
Okay. Well, you know, the square has a bit of a reddish color, so I thought maybe it was the red button.
Fair.
Apparently it's not.
I am at the spot. I think they're here to kill us.
What would possibly make you think that?
I heard the elevator go off. Okay. Can I? Yes. Okay. Good. And back at the spot. They respawned again. There you go.
See, there's all those guns that I can't even get.
Heard the elevator again.
Did you throw a vial of green goo on yourself?
No, I shot it. There we go. Boop. That's much better. Just listening for that elevator ding to go off.
Well, I'm glad you can hear it. I don't hear no elevator ding. Sir, do you mind?
They do
Doing
mind
some
it.
spy shit.
Just why they input lead into your body.
It's probably still not really even lead.
They still respawn. God.
They gotta waste the player's time because that means it's difficult.
Oh, Jesus. That was you. Can't believe what.
Just shooting me for no good reason.
Nope, missing.
Trying to run and gun in this game is just... You shouldn't
Doesn't-
even try.
Yeah, it doesn't happen. It's a little hard. There.
Are they aware of our presence?
No. It's just a battery. Shit.
Oh. No longer can you be the stealthy boy. You cannot be the one who stealths.
Just bullshit.
I, however, can be the one that stealths. Hoigajada!
Oh, okay. Well,
Being
you
detected. You must eliminate the guards on this floor before
And
moving on to your
I
next
went through so much effort to not be detected, and then
You
you don't
did.
get us.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm being shot from that way.
Yeah, they opened the door behind you. I'm
I
dead.
forgot about that door that we spawn at to be shot at behind.
You have to start to see it now.
So many punches. How many punches?
Out a fucking gun, goddammit!
Back to hiding.
Apparently, two of the guys at work today got in a little squabble about working with each other.
Like fisticuffs or
Yeah, I think just
heated?
words.
Okay, heated words. Got it.
Yeah.
Nope.
But it was happening because I was trying to call the manager who had to be there to deal with said problem, and one of the guys that was involved in said problem, and I couldn't get a hold of any of them because they were in a call with each other dealing with that situation. So I finished today just kind of give my report on they're behind us. When I kind of just give my report on what all I got done down in Terre Haute, I called the manager and like, so how was daycare? He found that funny.
I'm back. I'm in position 1.
Okay. Well, they're back too.
Here they come. They just spawned again.
Oh my god. Why? Why? What's the point? What is the fucking point?
Position 2.
Especially because they don't go anywhere else in the room. It's like if I'm operating these elevators here, they don't come around and try to shoot at me. They're just in that one spot constantly, eternally.
Yeah, the only way I could really see them. I was not turning that back on. Okay.
Act like it's blinding and very unpleasant to look at.
It is. It is.
Where's all the ammunition that they dropped? They were shooting those guns. Those would be very hot. Why are they not visible? You are literally here just to be an annoyance.
They are, yes.
You serve no other in-game function. And for that, you should be ashamed.
And they're back again.
Excellent work. Our sources indicate that the nanotech threat has been eliminated.
Damn it.
Yeah, they're up on the stairs. It was impossible to hit them.
Oh, there I go. I had no health either. This isn't gonna work. This part is so fucking hard. They're just running up the
bullet
stairs.
sponges. Bullet sponges are so much fun. They're such good game design. I'm gonna take my frustrations out on punching the bullet sponges, but it's still gonna take forever because they're fucking bullet sponges. Spongy. God, that was... I remember Fallout 4 first dropping. And just saying, I'm going to play on survival mode. Because honestly, the biggest thing in survival mode that I like in Fallout 4, how you have to wait for the stim packs to heal you. I fucking love that as a mechanic. I like that. I enjoy that immensely.
You're not being
had to, as soon as it was available, get a mod that changed the damage values. Because going, well, you're on survival mode, so you as the player deal 0.5 times your regular damage stat, and everybody else to do 3 times for it. Because difficulty. I'm like, no, your game's shit to have such mechanics like this. Stop it.
I remember that, and I remember seeing that stat for survival. I was like, that's stupid. I put everyone at 1 because I was like, that's not a difficulty. That's just insane.
You know what makes it even dumber? The way that's implemented. So, if you're also me and think that the game was supposed to be designed that you could have dog meat plus whoever random chuckle fuck, turns out you can. Everybody has the dialogue for it. So,
yeah,
I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be that way. And seeing as how there was literally like a 1 flag check mark, so within 2 days of the game coming out, it was a mod.
Yeah.
A fucking dog. But when you do that, and they're being all like, okay, you do 0.5 and they do 3 times, it's like, alright, that means the gameplay is, I no longer interact with fighting enemies. I just grab Codsworth because he's the first one, and I have dog meat, and it's, I go into this place, there be raiders here. I hide in a corner. Codsworth just runs around one-shotting everything because he does 3 times base damage. And it's like, yes, gripping action gameplay. I sit in a corner and wait for the NPCs to fight the NPCs. Gripping. So good. Much amaze.
I literally saw them spawn.
You saw them summon out of thin air.
Yeah.
I keep thinking it's a dude, and it turns out to just be a barrel. Holy Jesus! Where? From whence? Are we supposed to be doing something, or are we just supposed to be sitting here?
We're waiting.
Okay.
I know, it doesn't seem like it, but we are waiting.
Well, I'm sure they probably said it in-game, and I just didn't hear it.
We found a way out.
There it is.
Updating your GPS.
Access door. Access door. Where is access door, Leland?
Let's...
Guide me. Guide my hand.
Do not access door.
Is it here with white dot? Is it the white dot? Is it the white dot?
Yes, it's the
I'm at a white dot.
You're at a white dot, that is correct. Access door.
Is that where we go?
Yep.
Okay.
I misread my own compass.
How could you? You always forget the
I'm going to tell this story tomorrow to the group, but I am going to tell you the story now for the sake of the stream. Because, oh my god, the couch you got was torture to move.
Oh, yeah?
Oh. So, for like shipping reasons, it comes in several boxes, 3 boxes.
Uh-huh.
So, but the problem is, when Marcus ordered it, he called the front desk and they're like, "Hey, it's coming this day. We would like him to drop it off at the back of the apartment building, so it could be easy access to our apartment for Wednesday this week."
Building has become hot.
And they're like, "No." Oh right. And they were like, "Oh, we have maintenance working that day, so you can't do that." And it's just like, I just need to go, otherwise they'll kill me. So, okay, we can't do it in the back. That sucks.
Alright.
So, okay, can't do it in the back. Let's try... Oh, Jesus. I died. I got murdered. My guns! You picked up all my guns!
I don't think I picked up all of them.
It's like, okay, then if we have to get it at the front, why don't you give us a cart to use? All of the carts were in use. I was like, cool. So we have to carry / push these rocks, the rocks basically, all the way up here, just to up to our 10th floor room. Got it. Thanks, guys. So now my everything hurts.
Yeah, you're renting. You pay them a lot of money for them to not give a fuck about you existing.
Yeah, it's like, wow, that was the worst service you guys have ever done to us. It's like, and first of all, the any cart could have been of no use, and second, the guys weren't even working. So it's just like, cool, awesome.
So, I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea if I'm going the right way or not.
I saw your thing. You're going the right way.
This all looks like the fucking same.
Yeah. I'm up here, so you're going the right way. No, that's not it. That's looted either. That's looted. Oh! That's pretty damn obvious. Excuse me. Come through. We just need to leave. Let us leave!
Don't target people that are on different floors!
Damn it.
Why do you do that?
It's what your character saw at the time.
What? There's a concrete floor there! Careful, there's apparently unavoidable
Yeah.
damage there.
Yeah, I saw that.
Also a staple of many video games for no fucking good reason. Getting real mixed signals from this game right now in this section.
Oh.
Run fast, go much, much fast. Oh, don't worry, there's a segment that if you go fast, go much, much fast, the environment will just kill you.
Right.
What do you fucking want from me, game? Okay, I have literally no health. I don't... what do?
Oh, Jesus. That just kills you. I'm pretty sure there was a way, but I don't remember. I know... Okay, I guess we can take our time through this. There isn't a time limit.
The game sure gives you the tone of there's a time limit.
Yeah, it does. It really does. Just don't believe it.
The building has become compromised. Find your way out immediately.
Repelling through the elevator shafts is your only chance of escape.
Sorry. I think I nicked you. Run!
Why do you always shoot? Why do you take every chance you can to shoot me?
I don't.
Look onto the fucking people!
Thank God for a shotgun. I'm not even kidding.
What?
Oh.
I didn't hear what you were not even kidding about.
So thank God for a shotgun. It gets rid of people so quickly. Ow, ow. Stop that. Ow. I missed. There we go.
Stop looking under the people that I have no chance of being able to actually shoot.
Okay. This way.
But why can't I shoot this guy that's trying to help people?
I don't even know how they put that in there. Gotcha. Okay.
Be sure to keep your eyes peeled for armor.
Oh, there was someone in here.
Yeah, I used it because I had no health, and now I'm just gonna lose all of it because point blank spawnage of shotgun.
You got him. The texture is really misleading.
Right? Sure makes it seem like the whole world's lava.
I'm gonna die. I'm dead. I thought the thing had died immediately.
Good job. Good job. Nope.
I think you ran into me slowing you down.
So, once again, you have killed me.
That was my accident, you know it. I didn't know you were gonna come right after me.
We had to get through the gap! The game very obviously told me that. Well, it sure is a good thing that for some apparent reason that the wire we're repelling around doesn't get shocked. I don't even know what's supposed to be producing electricity, because that's really not how these things work.
Is it just a long sequence? I can't remember. Oh! I have to hold it.
Oh.
And you hold it for me. Got it. Oh, come on. Let's go.
To what end? For what?
I have no idea.
It's very obvious that a lot of times when people are putting electrical systems in, they have no idea how an electrical system works.
I'm one of them. That's why I don't do it.
Well, like, here's one thing that I still thought... See, there is a time limit. There's minutes until building implodes.
Okay.
Why did they not think that through? That
oh, there we go.
Pull up, you will not be able to read that. I got rocketed as soon as I got...
Ah! I think you killed me.
You know, Leland, I'm not actually convinced this game still has friendly fire. I think you're just constantly saying that I'm doing it to you. Just because there's 3 guys firing at you rapid fire, and I'm firing and having to shoot past you, doesn't mean that I'm the one that killed you.
Are you sure?
There's 3 other people shooting you, Leland. They had equal opportunity to do this.
Oh no, this is a terrible idea. Oh, I'm dead.
You left me.
I did. Don't go that way. Oh god. There is so much on that room.
Well, I killed 1. I killed 2.
Hit the button again.
Give him a chance.
Is it clear? I was wondering what you were doing. Okay, it's clear. Jesus Christ.
But no, like, so as I was trying to say, you know, the common, the classic, the Star Trek where the bridge computers are always exploding. Just constantly exploding. Never not exploding. Well,
That was it.
I've been on threads where people are trying to explain it, trying to defend it, trying to debunk it. You know, the overall overarching discussion over the Star Trek bridge computers exploding. And I saw one of what I believe is actually the dumbest arguments I've ever seen for the Star Trek bridge computers exploding.
Oh.
But I feel it was an argument being made from somebody that thought if I have the technical jargon, my argument is right.
That's a take.
Repelling through the elevator shafts.
So we know the common idea is electrical surges. That's why there's the meme to Star Trek, to Starfleet engineering of put circuit breakers in your damn ships. Because, you know, that's what a circuit breaker is supposed to do. Now I understand that there is, technically, the possibilities that there can be such an overwhelming surge that it can arc over a circuit breaker. It is possible. It's also incredibly possible to set up your system to deal with such a failure. They're in magic sci-fi space times. They probably know how to make that. But that's not the argument that I'm trying to reference here. No. The argument that I'm trying to reference here on why the Star Trek bridge computers exploding were entirely acceptable was because in these space battles, there's a lot of energy being thrown around. So of course there's a lot of energy in there, in the systems, and the circuit breakers won't be able to handle that. And I'm just sitting there, looking at this argument, looking at how they're confidently, emphatically spouting off energy. There's energy transfer. Energy. And just looking at it and being a explosive device exploding upon you does not impart electrical energy.
No, it doesn't.
It imparts kinetic energy. Kinetic energy does not magically become electrical energy just because you want a computer to explode.
Yeah.
That's not how it works. If anything, your kinetic energy is doing what the circuit breaker failed to do by severing the line that the electricity could travel along. Because it blew up part of the ship. I'm just like, yes, electrical energy, kinetic energy, the oft-forgot chemical energy of what explosives often technically do, the pressure waves, it's technically what you can consider those. Yes, it's energy. It's all energy, but it's different kinds of energy. They aren't each other.
Yes, they are both types of energy, but they are not the same energy.
It's just like, man.
You go first so I don't kill you.
Being like, I have the smarts. I have unlocked why the computer exploded. To be like, you've completely missed the fundamental basics on there's different forms of energy in the universe. At least they didn't try to pull out like chakra energies or something stupid like that.
Chakra energies.
But I just looked at that and I'm just like, you're using the technical jargon, but you do not understand what the technical jargon actually means. Well, in case you're curious, the weird guy at work,
Yeah.
I got a text message from him yesterday while we were trying to build and paint the trees we have to get caught up on. Which, seriously, fuck those trees. I don't know if I've stated that before. Fuck those trees. But he sent me a big old text message basically saying, I apologize if I said things that were strange to you, but I'm just working through some things and all that. I really appreciate you. I'm like, okay, first off, you're working through things, that's fine. I get it. Brain be weird. Brain for everybody be weird. Mind is a weird thing. I get that. But I'm just sitting there thinking, like, what do you think is the thing that you said that you're apologizing for?
Oh, did you ask that question?
No,
Okay.
I just didn't answer to the text. I'm just like, okay, he sent it. I can just leave it there. People already know I'm not that talkative. on text message. It should not seem weird that I don't say anything to this. Because I just don't know what I'm supposed to do with it, really. You know, I'm being completely honest.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just sitting there, just wondering what he thinks is the thing that he said that would be a thing he needs to apologize for having said.
Gotcha.
Because there's two things that I know he said that I feel like he should apologize about, but I don't think he's referencing these two things.
Jesus Christ! Lock onto them! God damn.
Now, if you remember the things I've told you about, you probably know at least what one of those are.
Oh!
Laugh. Me not knowing if you actually do know or not.
It's about him, or
About things that he said that I would feel that I personally feel like were the things he should be saying. Like, I'm sorry about saying this thing because it may be. Why?
get up the. The fire killed you.
The first thing I think that I'd be like, this is actually a thing you need to like, maybe not be trying to wordsmith, was the Roman Empire fell because they didn't have enough transphobia, basically. I still have an issue on that hot take, and as I've told people, I have an issue with you're saying trans is what ended the Roman Empire because trans, and it's clearly because you're transphobia. And I also have the issue of you also try to expand it and are still historically inaccurate, trying to say that the Saxons fell the Roman Empire, and it's like, no, like, no, this is just straight up inaccurate. If you're gonna have stupid hot takes like that, please at least have the history correct. And then the other one was this was just yesterday. He was making some. I was making a comment. I think more of the people being kind of toxic and how they have to feel that they respond to the world with things. And talking about all the people that are always like, oh, they got to make such a big point about how they're so straight and hetero and all that, and just sitting there and you can just listen to them. It's like, man, for a bunch of ultra super
they're invisible.
But for a room full of just like super ultra straight dudes, you guys should talk about penises a lot. You know, he's just drawing penises on everything. You know, he's just looking at everything being like, man, that looks like a penis. Yeah, that's a real hetero person right there, isn't it? Just because you know that's gonna make their brains explode.
Isn't that always the joke?
Yeah. But I think he misinterpreted what I was saying and was then talking about how he was very uncomfortable when he had some friend that he was saying was making gay jokes. But the problem is he never expanded on it. So I'm like, I need to know what you mean by gay joke to know why you have an issue with it. Because there is a part of me that after the whole trans thing is, do you have an issue with him making gay jokes because you think the gays are bad?
That is a question.
Yeah. I forgot that explosion's not just for decoration.
Yeah, it hurt.
Okay, I often do question this friend group if everybody just assumes that I'm against all of that crap.
Against what?
But I'm not.
Against what?
Like,
Ow, ow.
the gays, the trans, the all that. Because I feel I often have takes that are considered more in a direction leaning towards maybe the right instead of the left, and I know because everybody with their Twitter politics is being equitable to Mega Hitler.
In a sense, yes.
But I still have very much an issue with people looking at somebody being gay or trans and being like, "Oh, you're bad. You must be eradicated." And it's like, I literally cannot fathom why anybody would think that.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't.
It's one of those
either.
things of, I know people think that. I am well aware people think that. Make no mistake, I'm not trying to say people don't think that. I know they do. I don't understand why they think that. It makes no sense. I don't understand why you can look at somebody that's just found that this is what fits them more and they're more comfortable with, so therefore they're the spawn of Satan and must be eradicated. It doesn't make sense. Why would you hate somebody for being happier for themselves? I'm worried that Leland let me say all that, so maybe I said all the wrong things and all the Twitters are gonna say that. Nope, he's a bigot.
Part of me, well, most of the time when I'm quiet and you're just talking and I'm not doing the back and forth is because I'm listening.
Yeah, but I'm talking spicy topics, so I get
You are-
worried. I know you're more aware of how the people on the interwebs react to these things than I am.
It shouldn't be a hot take to say that another human being is not less is not less than another human being.
Yeah, you're over there. I don't know how I made that, but I did.
You did. You got extremely lucky. I just didn't want to push you. That's why I stood out of the way. Oh, go.
Oh, you could have made that.
I could have, but I didn't want to chance it by knocking you down. There you go. All these ups to go down.
I can't honestly say that it's partly down this road of topic. It's the reason why, me being raised Catholic because the parents were Catholic and they were gonna bring us up through the Catholic stuff. Like even to the point that I did get confirmed as Catholic.
Oh, okay.
But it was during that is definitely when I lost in that organization and people. I mean, my first big giant red flag was doing the confirmation thing, and they're like, well, there's these little, like, service things that you have to go do. And, like, I was in Scouts, so I'm like, okay, it's like a community service thing. That's fine. Whatever. I didn't really know what it was, because no one really said what it was. It kept being super nebulous. Like, we're doing a thing. And you should go to the thing. Like, it was as exact as that. We get there, and it's a bunch of church people got together, picked some random street downtown that was decently trafficked, decided to stand on that street, have everybody hold the, if you're thinking about abortion, you're murderers kind of signs. And it had a lot of the script in it and on the back of it, and I'm just sitting there reading the script and I'm seeing like parents brought their small children to also hold these signs and would like hoot and holler at cars that drove by, and I'm just looking at this and I'm just reading this thing on the back, and I'm like 5 minutes into this, I don't want to be here. And then looking around, it's like, I'm too young to drive. My parents aren't here. I don't know who any of these people are. I don't know how I can leave. But, I mean, the only reason I didn't just drop the sign was because I know everybody would be extremely upset if I did that. But you could not read my sign. It was parallel to the ground. as I was sitting there reading the back of it and just being like, what?
Oh God.
This is not what Sunday school said that the Jesus man said. This doesn't line up. This does not equate. What is this madness? What is this? What's happening? None of this is right.
That is exactly how I felt when I was like, oh, it's like, oh, Christians, I guess I'm that. And then I see all the controversial things, I'm like, I don't think we're on the same wavelength in thought.
What?
Either the fire killed you or the rocket got you.
Probably both, let's be real.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it was definitely... You picked up my guns and then died immediately.
I did.
Fiend. If you're gonna pick up my guns, at least kill people with them.
Right? Out of the fire.
Why, as soon as I change your Z-axis, does that mean you're now non-punchable?
Oh, this is a weird spot to be in.
I don't know, man. Like, both my brother and I, the parents raised us up the Catholic. We did all that stuff. I think Mike tried to engage with it more than I did. We both probably about the same time just were like, nope, not this, nope. And it seemed to be for different reasons. It seemed to be Mike went on the whole thing of there's no evidence for this, whereas I just looked at it and be like, none of this adds up with what you're saying.
Alright, quick break. I need to...
I'll take this advantage to get some more agua.
Yeah. Be right back.
Okay. I just got a little shivery all of a sudden. That's not fun. I heard a cough. If you're back, give me one more second. I'm gonna get something from all over me because I'm just. As soon as I stood up, I just started shivering.
You're fine.
I mean, that was really weird and didn't make sense because I'm sitting there and I'm fine, doing fine, all kinds of fine. Get up, walk
Shivering
downstairs,
cold.
get some water, come back up, and it's like shiver, shiver, shiver. Like, how did? It's not possible for the temperature to have dropped that much in that short span of time.
Sure it is. That's usually the chill of death coming for you.
See, as opposed to everybody who wants to be like, I welcome the sweet embrace of death because they hate reality, I'm just like, see what happens. He wants to come in and be like, you're dead. It's like, alright. We'll probably be like, oh, you're one of those people that just hate how all reality is now. And I'm like, nah, just found it's way easier to just let reality do what it's gonna do and just see what happens.
Okay. One more time, and then we'll decide if we need more lives. I think there's one or two more after this still.
One or two more after this? This
Yeah.
really feels final segment.
The building has become compromised. Find a way out immediately.
Repelling through the elevator shafts is your only chance of escape.
You know. I killed you.
God damn it.
I don't know why these two guys never shoot at you, but they always shoot at me. Regardless of whether you're first down or I'm first down.
Yeah, they don't target the first person right away. Good job.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter if I'm first down or you're first down. Those two always shoot at me.
Oh.
Because my character's black.
Oh god. It was a shotgun.
Never went accidentally off to the wrong corner, so I was super lost for a moment.
Oh.
Just, I know I'm supposed to repel. Where's the repel? Where am I?
Let me wander around like an old man for a second. Gotcha.
Get with that 9 Mickey Mouse Leland. Do it.
Yep. Come get this armor, please. Oh no! Damn these guys.
It's really fun to try and fight the shotgun guys when you have to be quick at, you know, being able to target and shoot in a game that can't do that.
That doesn't do that, yeah.
You know what? Playing these old games just randomly made me wonder
Oh.
if it's still online and would technically work and be relevant because the game in question is like celebrating an anniversary. Command and Conquer Renegade. A game that when I first played wasn't into, was kind of with a group of the community that really did not like it, but over time really grew on me. No, I thought it was done and it was not. That sucks. So, you said you were playing the Command & Conquer Remastered with Red Alert 1 Tiberium Dawn in it, right?
Yeah, every now and then.
Okay, so Renegade is take Tiberium Dawn, so the first one, not Red Alert, the other one. but it's a first-person shooter.
Oh wow. I wasn't expecting
So
that
all-
from a Command and Conquer.
All of the units that are in Tiberium Dawn are in Renegade.
Oh.
A lot of the mechanics of Tiberium Dawn are in Renegade. Now you're sitting there wondering, wait, what the fuck? What do you mean? It's a first-person shooter. Well, that's the thing. When you play the campaign, it
Shit.
feels like you're playing any first-person shooter of that era. It's just set in the Command & Conquer universe. Not really noticing all of the RTS game has its mechanics in the first-person shooter with that. What? The fuck?
Did you lose that fight?
Yeah, because there's a lot of times where randomly they just become invulnerable and the punches don't do anything and then they just kill you. Nope, not that way. That is where I'm supposed to go. Why isn't it letting me go? Oh, yeah, because... So where you really see the RTS's mechanics pop up is when you play the multiplayer.
You must get out of that building.
Which the multiplayer was really the thing that ended up growing on me and brought me into the fold, really, of what it was like to play the good old times of Game Spy multiplayer in games. You remember fucking Game Spy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was my big Game Spy multiplayer game.
Oh, okay.
Even though it was way years after it was. So it was like a community of like maybe in grand total 100. But how it works is when you're
Alright.
playing the multiplayer
Get the guy on the right first.
is you got your multiplayer, it's 2 teams, you know, Brotherhood of Nod, Global Defense Initiative. As you would expect, it's in the Command & Conquer universe. The Tiberium universe. Not the Red Alert universe. And
Nope.
how it works, how it has the RTS mechanics in there, is when you start up the match, you all start off inside of your respective bases. Your bases have a power plant. They have a Tiberium refinery. They have a weapons factory for GDI and an airstrip for Nod, just like the RTS. And it has a barracks for GDI and a hand of Nod for Nod, you know, just like the RTS. And depending on the map, the GDI have an advanced guard tower and the Nod have an obelisk of light. And when you start the match off, you start off with, I think the normal default of the game was 100 credits, money units, and if you want more money units, you have to wait for the harvester to roll out to the Tiberium field, harvest up Tiberium, drive back to the refinery, and deposit 700 credits in, to where you could then buy the other units, and that was how you changed your, air quotes, class, was you bought the in-game unit that you wanted to play as, and then if you wanted a tank, you had to get the resources and buy the vehicle, which was still using the same prices as the RTS. And the more I played it, and the more I've been away from it, the more I'm like, damn, it would actually be really cool if a modern game tried to do that mechanic for a multiplayer. But there was one in there. And for trying to do a co-op thing, it technically could work if it's still running, but I have no idea if it's still running. The Jelly co-op server. I burned so many hours in high school on that thing. So many fucking hours. So, the game having existed for a while at this point, yeah, I couldn't even do anything.
Yeah,
he watched me stand up where I had no control, and right as I was gonna get control back, just shot me. That was dope. But it had a mod community, and it wasn't a mod community in that you downloaded a mod and you modified your game. It was you downloaded a map pack because they modded maps and changed how the map functioned.
That is different.
And the Jelly Co-op server was they took the maps from the campaign and they made it a multiplayer thing where they basically went, all of you multiplayer assholes are going to spawn in and we're going to make the campaign maps have gargantuan, endless horde waves of enemies pouring at you, and you have to try and fight through it to do the nebulous objectives that we set that are also slightly memey. And my god, it was actually fucking glorious. Because there were so many times where on some of the maps there were famous like choke points of there, where it was when somebody finally managed to get through. Oh man, it was a fucking momentous occasion where everybody was celebrating.
What was that? Huh. What's that?
He's coming, he's coming. He's gonna keep going.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Why didn't you shoot him
Sorry, I
sooner?
was busy watching your camera and not just doing what I should have done based on what you were doing.
You were doing it. I was like, why didn't you shoot him?
Very dangerous mission.
Yeah, that was on me, Leland. Oh, I can accept that.
If you run out of spider bombs, you will fail the mission.
In spite of all what? What did she say in spite of all?
If you run out of spider bombs.
What? He didn't see you, but he sees me? That's racist.
You're big and black in this game. What do you think?
That's racist game. Racism. Race card. Playing the race card.
Remember, if you run out of spider bombs, you will fail the mission.
What? There's more people you didn't shoot.
There were. My bad. I will keep watch next time.
Agents, I've included some prototype equipment for you to use on this mission. These gadgets are normally reserved for our 00 personnel.
I had no idea if that server would even still be up and running.
Accomplish this very dangerous
There might be people playing it because the game is I didn't mean to shoot.
If you run out of spider bombs,
Because the game is celebrating an anniversary. I think it's like its 15-year anniversary or something like that. I will say one thing I really liked about that multiplayer, looking back on it, it was one of those multiplayer shooter games that absolutely encouraged the idea of being the support.
Oh. Very few games support that these days.
Mm-hmm. So they have the engineer, and then there was a hero. Basically, they had all the regular basic guys that are in the RTS game as the infantry you can play as, and then they had like hero versions of each one. Way to miss.
It scared the shit out of them, though.
But the engineer, what they did for them in the game was they had a repair gun, which made a little blue beam that would fix buildings and fix vehicles, and because they didn't have a medic class, they decided it would also fix people.
Oh.
Don't ask, it's just what it do. But the nice thing was, is if you decided that you wanted to play the match as engineer and you were running around fixing everything, because the other way that you could get credits to get your cool stuff in the game was to also, like, you know, get kills, blow up the buildings in the base. Being the engineer and fixing people
job, agents.
monetarily for that in-game economy was equally, if not possibly more lucrative than being the guy going out there trying to just shoot or game kill everybody. Like, there's been a couple matches where I was sitting there and I just was repairing a building that was under a constant attack through a whole siege. All I did was just glued to the building computer, because they had a little computer that was playing inside the building that if you got there, you could destroy it faster, but if you're trying to fix it, you would also fix it better there. So just stuck at this thing, just fixing it, and I'm just doing this just like 4 minutes, just staring, this beam, just pointed at this computer nonstop. And when I got done, it's like, I got like 12,000 credits in this game that you average having like 1,000 as big bucks. Match ends, and I'm like number 2 in there, and it's like, oh yeah, you had like 8 kills, but you had 20,000 score. It was like really cool, and people legitimately like weren't like, who's gotta be engineer this game? No, people just flat out just did it.
You've been detected. You must
I blame you, Leland.
guards on this floor before moving on to your next objective.
Every time.
Agents,
Every time what?
forces are using active.
I forget they spawn here.
Use your thermal vision to track their movement.
Yep. It's okay, I do it too. Yeah, I got to execute you like you guys do it to us. Suck it. You have to deal with that hate.
You're kidding.
Leland, your camera seriously does look very unplayable.
I know, right?
Oh, I thought I was picking up his gun. I guess I picked up your guns.
Well,
Sorry. It did also have the nice thing that just because you bought the hero unit didn't mean that you were just going to absolutely dominate. If you were the hero unit, you could just as easily be killed by somebody playing the basic infantryman if they knew how to play the game.
sometimes I like when the hero can, like, you know, do a lot.
Yeah, like, yeah, they come with a cool, strong, powerful gun, and they have more health than the basic dudes, but if you don't know what you're doing with them, it's not really going to do anything for you.
God damn.
Are you out of ammunition?
That might be what's happening, yes.
Are you out of bang bang?
I'm out of the shooty shoot. Thank you. That was funny.
Oh, that was you.
Yeah,
I was
that's
trying
me.
to log on. It's like, log on to him, game. Hurry! I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Good job, agent. Please move to the next floor.
Just talking about it, I just remember how I wasted so much time on the fucking jelly server.
Jelly server.
But it was. That's where like all the cool modded map packs were. You had to go hunt down the correct website because it wasn't like it is today. These kids don't understand. You know, old man argument time back in my days. You had to know where to look and where to hunt to go find the jelly map pack.
I just saw some.
Why are we back in stealth mode? Why is this a permitted option?
I just saw some. Hey!
That's not that easy to aim.
No.
Leland, how could you? You doing your stupid tactical role. God, you're like the cop that I watched in the video that my dad pulled up about. Apparently, it's the cop in town was having a court thing on him. Did he do, you know, what's the term? Overly aggressive. Wasn't supposed to too much force. I forget what the thing is that you call for what he was doing. We know what the thing is what he was doing, but I don't remember what it was called specifically. But the thing that still sticks out in my mind is, I don't know why, but part of this being a case, I guess Marion County decided that it needed to be posted public on YouTube so anybody could watch it. The body cam footage that was being investigated. And just watching the body cam, they pull up, the guy they're going after is over there.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure he's holding a gun. They start yelling at him, drop the gun, you know, drop the gun, all that stuff. They're sitting there. Guy's sitting there pointing. And I do think that it's really hard to tell. But it is close enough that the guy they showed up in a response to may have fired the first shot. But it is super close. It's really hard to tell. Basically, the reason why it's probably an investigation. Because it's really hard to tell if he shot first or not.
The other
But when the cop
copper,
decides to shoot, he's got his Glock there. And is bang, 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 sitting there, communicating with the other guy that's there, and just starts yelling out, I'm doing attack reload, I'm doing attack reload. I'm like, who the fuck does attack reload? And yells out, I'm doing attack reload. And I'm like, yeah, because people in the military and the fire are like, I'm doing attack reload. Like,
why is he
who
yelling
does
that?
this? You are clearly a maniac who was completely way too gung-ho that you needed to use your gun to shoot the peoples. Like, I'm just watching this video and I'm like, okay, I can see why this is an investigation. Okay, yeah, it's hard to tell. I'm doing attack reload, I'm doing attack reload! I'm like, okay, no, no. Just no.
This went to shit so fast. Oh my god. Who do you shoot, Tom?
The shotgun is perfectly lined up.
Oh god. Oh god, he's winning. Oh, you blasted him. Alright.
I just saw there's like 10 dudes just piling up in there, and I just pulled out the shotgun, realized you're in that mess, and I'm like, just move! Just move! Maybe the problem was I wasn't announcing that I was doing attack reload.
So why did he say that? What was the point of saying that?
Because he was taught what attack reload is, and because he's probably one of those people that joined the police force knowing that he'd get to shoot people. I have not done any digging at all as to how that case was resolved. Oh, there was the funny thing of the follow-up is after the guy had about 20 to 30 rounds between the two cops there discharged at him, and he's on the ground. That they then have to call somebody else in, sit there, wait for them to show up, guys on the ground, clearly been shot. Wait for these other people to show up. Then when they show up, they're sitting there, they're like two plainclothes cops with the vest on, and one of them's got a shield, and they're sitting there on the body cam footage. The body cam footage that is posted. Sitting there for like 5 minutes discussing how they're going to approach this. You can see the guy on the ground. You can see the gun not in his hand and not his direct vicinity, and the guy's motionless on the ground, and I'm like, just go the fuck up there, put the shield on him, and move the gun away. What the fuck are you doing? This is how people bleed out.
Man.
I'm sorry, but when I'm seeing things happen here and knowing all of the people that I know that were in the United States military and knowing that the United States military would have dealt with this situation 10 times faster with less lethality than you, I'm just like, the fuck are you doing? This is why people say ACAB.
Nice.
I heard him scream like a little bitch from all the way over here. Oh.
Damn. Damn.
Wait. Okay.
Yeah.
I was waiting for like to not actually.
Here they come. Here
Because
they
I think
come.
we've had like once or twice where it's like, yeah, it's gonna kick off, and then it didn't.
Yeah, you have to be careful. Oh, he got me. I can't afford that one.
Leland, let's have a game shark.
Please move to the next.
I'm just saying, I'm not worried about it. We could have rectified this issue. I've seen enough caravans of garbage to know that's just how you do this.
Maybe you can find a way by using
Just,
Don't make
yeah,
that-
we played this arcade game. I went ahead and gave ourselves 300 credits.
Why do you have this?
Yeah, he's guard, not science.
Oh. What? I was shooting the shit out of him.
And then he shot sideways and shot me.
How?
Because gun physics, I guess.
Nice roll.
I tell you what's satisfying when they do that roll is when you have the shotgun and you just sit there and just watch them as they roll, wait for them to stand up, and then blast them.
Blast him.
Leland, there are people here not in shot. Why were they there not shot?
That's a good question. You always come up with the best questions, Tom. That's why I like you.
Now you're just saying shit. Alright, you gonna do Spider-Bot again?
Might as well, since I know the way.
To be fair, I know the way too because I did it last week. But, you know, you do you. You do you, boo. Can you have the spider pick up those, like, 40 guns that are going to be laying there?
No.
Are you sure?
I wish I was kidding.
Have you tried?
Okay. Yep, it's the other guys are back now.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Walk onto him!
I see you trying. It's so... Oh, man. And they're back again.
He was going to try and shoot you, but I saved you.
Hold up. There we go. I heard the ding again. And I'm back.
Better be.
The whole cop situation is not pleasant.
Yeah, like, I'm not gonna lie. I want to be one of those people that are just like, no, just listen to the cops. They're fine. But I'm not blind to what's going on.
Yeah.
It's always one of those things that apparently is a very controversial opinion to have, it seems anymore, is I want things to be this way, but I acknowledge they're not. Minorly related topic, I did finally for the first time actually hear that This Is America song. I know people have told me it has all this deep meaning. If I just heard the song, I would have no clue that it does, because the only lyric I can understand that song is This Is America. And it's got a really cool bass line when that's happening. I'm not gonna even pretend to deny to I'm not even gonna pretend on that the bass line being dropped when he's saying that part, pretty dope. Really dig it, really into it. All the other lyrics of the song, I have no idea what a single one of them is. So I'm like, I'm just going to accept everybody telling me it had all this deep meaning, because they clearly know what's being said. I don't know what's being said.
You must eliminate the guards on this floor.
I did not have silence. I could not take him out in any kind of stealthy capacity.
It's alright. I'll just let this run out. I don't care.
Yeah, but I had like no hit points.
You took them from me.
Well, I thought maybe it would do a thing of like if we were both punching and we get like some cool double team thing. But I guess that'd be too cool. Can we get shot at, or was that you?
That was me shooting accidentally.
Okay.
Okay. You were like, I saw the bullet go by. Where's the guy?
What?
I saw your plan. Needs a few tweaks.
Why didn't it work? Explain. I want to explain. I feel like that Indian woman is really mad about Arkansas. I can't explain.
Oh, that was funny.
I really enjoy that video, and I just, every time I see it, I just want to tell her, like, I wish I could explain to you I agree with you fully.
Ah! Damn it. They came in and just blasted me.
Like that?
Mm-hmm.
I would explain what the video is that I'm referencing, but I have a feeling that if there's something on the internet that I'm aware of, everybody else is well aware of it.
At least they should be, is what you're saying?
Yeah, I don't know how I ever would have access to anything that is unique to people that they don't already know about on the interwebs. I've been around the friend group of people that live on Twitter. I know I'll never know what a meme is.
You know what they are. The difference is you don't go where they actually get posted, usually.
Yeah, all I ever get is the everybody already doing the deep lore cuts on it, and it's like, I don't know what you're saying. Where did you even learn these things? It's like growing up and when everybody started getting all with the sex thing, and it's just like, where are you getting this information?
Would it help that most of the time it's not even information?
I mean, I know it's not, but when people just... When you have people that you've talked with and it's never been a topic of conversation, and all of a sudden they're just saying it as a topic of conversation, I'm like, where did this come from? Where? How did you know about it? Who told you?
Is that all of them?
Maybe. I'm not being actively shot at.
That's true. I'm back.
Okay, hang on.
I was getting
My
shot at,
friend's
but
back.
the guy was. I was. All right then.
Well, he
I
was
was,
stuck in a wall from earlier.
I was like, oh, I heard the ding and didn't move, but then the guy trying to shoot me wasn't really shooting me. I was like, oh.
Excellent work. Our sources indicate that the nanotech threat has been eliminated. Get to the rooftop immediately. We will airlift you off the building.
No, you won't. You're lying.
But she doesn't know she's lying at this moment.
Oh my god. Please die. Why do you have so much bullet sponge armor? No, don't die.
I didn't want to. I didn't plan on it. It just kind of happened. I will say, in reference to the song, I don't know how much of not being able to understand the lyrics is because I just can't understand the lyrics with the way that they're singing, or if it's because of the DeWalt speaker it was being played over.
Oh.
I suspect the answer is quite often when these things happen somewhere in the middle.
Honestly, whenever I watch like meme-centric videos, I'm like, I have no idea what these people are saying most of the time. Because it's just like, okay, that was words they used.
Agents, please hold your ground. Air evac is on the way. I have bad news. We are currently unable
Do you?
Watch out! Oh,
Wait there while we access the building schematics.
I don't need
I
that
don't
anymore
understand
anyway.
why she's unable to give us evac. What? Where? How? Leland, this room that I just killed 3 people in, there's 3 people in it.
Yeah, I saw that.
And you just laughed, didn't you?
No, I helped.
My brain has been stuck on a very controversial train of thought lately. I don't know if we should engage with it because it'd be too spicy hot takes.
Too many in one stream.
This one in particular would be way too spicy hot take. I'm aware of the state of the internet. I'm not saying that all these things are the fault of the internet. That just feels like the fun buzzword.
We found a way out. Updating your GPS.
You died.
Shit. I had to get my shit, Leland. I'm sure you understand.
I'm sure I understand. I met you tomorrow. Oh my god.
You what? The what?
So I might take tomorrow off from work.
do it. You won't.
I don't want to be there tomorrow. Not because of the job or anything, because I have stuff I can do. It's just I'm so exhausted. I just want to stay at home.
Don't you have one of those work at home jobs so you can say that you're at work and you just sit at home and don't do anything and then just tell everybody you were at work?
Yeah, but that's only yesterday. It's only on Wednesdays. And they're trying to take that from us.
Because you gotta be at the office.
Mm-hmm.
The building has become compromised. Find a way out immediately.
Okay, we're here with
At what
6
point
instead
you
of
had to set
5.
off how many bombs in it?
Repelling through the elevator shafts is your only chance of escape.
I tried. I shot 2 of them. Did they get you at all? It does look like it.
See? I was first one down. They don't shoot the first guy down. Shot at me. Oh, that's why we wanted me to be first one down.
Hmm? No,
So I
not at
pick up
all.
the bullet fire.
That is not why.
Mhm,
Don't put that evil on me.
Too late. You put it on yourself.
That's not why I let you go first.
Sure.
Just go. They're just gonna blast us. I did not say crouch, game. There.
It might save your life.
Damn it. That worked out a little better.
Don't ask me how,
Yeah.
but I'll
Okay,
take it.
shotgun next. Oh, did you get him?
I must have.
Whoop. Okay. You crouched to that.
Yeah, and you know who didn't get shot?
Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah, you didn't.
Just like in Savage Worlds, I'm the only one in the group that seems to ever crouch, and then it helps.
He almost killed me.
Which, this is a thing that my brain was very recently on because of a YouTube video I was watching that made me think about, but it was not the controversial hot take. But, I kind of noticed that, like, all of our roleplay sessions have all been, like, fantasies and sci-fis. And we had the Rippers that was kind of a historical thing, but it's like, we never done anything in, like, a historical time frame.
A historical? That was Brian's timeline thing.
And historical time frame.
Oh.
Not time travel, like, historical. Because I would consider time travel a sci-fi.
Yeah, okay.
Unless you do it through, like, magic means, then it can be a fantasy. But usually it's sci-fi. Made me feel like, man, I kind of, like, want to have us do that. But I can't help but feel like I might be the only person who's interested in something like that.
I'm interested. But again, I'm interested in any setting, honestly.
Are you? you just want to reach your webtoons.
I see him, but I can't get him. I can't even lock onto him.
I can't either.
That's
This
stupid.
sucks. Fuck it, he can stay.
If I go up there, I will die.
Where are they?
I didn't finish the animation and died. Alright, you sons of bitches.
Agents,
Oh my god, you don't have to do the lock on for the rappel?
No!
I thought you did!
God, no. You just need to shoot in his general direction.
But I saw you doing it, so I thought I had to do that.
Well, that's because how that's supposed to work, but then I remembered. See? You just shoot and it goes up there.
Why does it have the ability to aim like gun?
Fuck. There's a rocket guy there.
There was an armor up here? That's amazing.
Stop. Stop. Ow. Ow. It hurts. It hurts. Get him. You have to get them first. Don't fall
trying.
backwards. Good job. You gotta let me
Telling
through.
me that I'm not doing it right. It's like, I'm trying to do it.
Oh, okay. My guy looks at his watch like, man, I hope to go through here at some point. Okay, go down that one, I'll go down this one. Oh, you almost killed
More
me.
guy that I couldn't hit. Instead of the guy that was below me about to shoot a rocket at my
Fuck!
face.
The other rocket guy shot me. Oh my god, camera. Stop. There it is.
But yeah, I was just... My brain was thinking, it's like, what if we did something that was like, you know, an actual history time frame of a history happening. Just thought I'd be like, I would enjoy it, but I think a lot of the group would be like, "Brr, brr, too much real life, brr, brr, history need to be censored."
Shit, I almost got all of them. I can't see. Oh god.
What were you doing, game? I was holding the shoot button. It did everything else except shoot a gun.
There we go. I can block down.
Why would you do that? We're supposed to be racing against the block.
Here's the elevator. You have no lives.
Where's the elevator?
Oh.
Well, surely we should be done, right?
I'm hoping. Over here.
Opens up. There's just like 50 guys standing in a circle just looking at us with guns.
Nope, we're not done.
Are you fucking kidding me? It just shot a rocket at me as soon as I got in there.
Yep, that's it, dude. Okay. Where's... Oh, seriously? Is there one... Is there one I don't know about? Oh, Bond!
Unless you played the single player, you should have known that's a thing.
Now find an exit.
Jesus Christ, stop, guy! Our mission's done. You've lost. Finally.
Are you sure?
No.
Well done.
Oh, Jesus.
But you still have more work to do.
What work do we have to do?
They're invisible again.
The place is on fire. What more do we need to do? Well, Leland, I would turn on my
Whoops,
thermals.
there's
I never
another
had a
armor.
bit where I could put my gun away to turn my thermals on so I could pull my gun back out to try and
Right.
shoot at the people that I needed to pull out my thermals for. Bad gameplay design.
You're shooting
On
me.
top of them being bullet sponges.
Oh, God! There's so many! Ah!
I found an armor. I was out of that.
They ate mine away so fast. God damn. At least that's doable. We just have to be careful.
Are you sure?
No, not in the slightest.
We have to do the whole fucking thing.
This one was the one I was worried about. This is absolutely the bullshit one.
Rappelling through the elevator shaft is your only chance of escape.
I think you shot me again.
I think I did because it was trying to lock on and it didn't.
I hate how the game has the gall to include an accuracy tracker when it constantly won't let you lock onto the enemies.
What? Ouch.
The absolute fucking audacity of the game.
At least I can do is protect you when you're jumping down. Yeah, you don't even have to look.
Why can you even log on with it then? It's so pointless.
Fuck!
It makes you think you have to do a thing that all it's doing is wasting your time. Log on! Log on!
You sound like a rocker. Lock on.
I do like the misheard lyric moment I had at work a while ago.
Ow.
I didn't understand what the song was saying. I just went with what I thought it was. So I asked the guy that probably has listened to that song before and just said, "What is the context to call somebody the Rosa Parks of rock?"
Rosa Parks.
And he's like, the song said for those about to rock. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure I heard it say the Rosa Parks of rock. And I wanted context.
I know what I heard.
God, Leland, shoot him! Shoot them! Shoot them! I just don't understand how that electricity can function the way it's doing.
like there.
That's not how electricity do.
No, this doesn't. But the developers needed an effect, and that's what they came up with. Okay, the next bullshit part. Whoops. Whoops.
Leland, you need to be more specific than that.
There you go. Okay, that was me, because he docked onto the guy you were shooting at. There you go.
Damn it!
I think I shot you in that vest again too. You always happen to be where in the line of sight of between me and the bad guys.
And I just want to go home. I'm already home.
Oh. I need you for this. Got him. Yeah, here's the next one. Okay. That was the hard part.
You sure?
No.
I think I'm lying.
Hold up. Yep, there it goes. Alright. Hey, what's up?
Agents, the clock is ticking.
Oh.
That building.
You know, if I could read the amount of minutes it's warning us about, I would time
Ow.
it to see if the timer actually is tracking minutes, or if they're just saying that.
Fuck.
Because, you know, sometimes games do that.
Yeah.
They'll give you the periodic time updates just to make it feel like you're on the clock, but it's not actually on the clock.
I want to shoot the guy. Oh, okay. Thank you. Gotcha.
Thanks. No. Guys, the building is on fire and exploding. Just leave. Oh, and you pick up all the spoils.
Ow. I killed the other one for you.
That's when the rocket just comes flying up here anyway.
It just really would. Oh! Oh,
God. Where the fuck are you?
I'm in a different spot.
I need you to help.
I'm helping now. I'm on your level now. I was a floor above.
Get a gun! I think I hate it the most when it decides to just stop logging on to the guy that you would actually be able to hit, so it can log on to a guy that you can no longer hit. And it's like, why are you like this? Leland, why are you playing with that shit camera?
Because there's invisible enemies here. Yep. Oh, that's you.
Okay, you did it too.
Okay.
I feel a little bit less self-conscious now.
Yeah. Yeah, I came from a different direction to help that spot out. Because that's part's the most bullshit part. Where are you? Okay.
Leland, so far it sounds like you're saying every part is the most
I'm dead.
bullshit part. Like, probably a random rocket.
Yep, it was a rocket. My guns.
Hurry up and do your fucking cinematic.
Here's 007 has things under control. Now find an exit.
What does she think we've been doing this whole time?
God damn. As someone who's just blasting a shotgun.
What?
Yep, like that. Fuck that guy.
Agents, the clock is ticking. You must get out of that building.
I can't read the clock.
Are you here now? You're here. Nope, you're not here. Where are you?
Are we dealing with invisible people, or should I leave this on?
No, take it off. We don't need it.
Sure.
Actually, you keep it on.
Well done.
Yeah, because they are here.
But you still have more work.
Okay, apparently the game's like, you're locked on, you'll hit them. Unload 2 mags. Not a single one hits them.
Where is he?
I'm so sick of getting shot at people that I don't even know where they are!
Yep, there I go. I got shot. Oh my god. The lives need to be for this level because just that can happen.
Leela, does it have a Game Shark? Just give us 50, goddammit, I don't care. If anybody wants to be upset about it, they can suck it. I'm not here to try and tell random people on the internet I'm amazeballs in video games. I don't give a fuck what they think about my skill level with a video game. When your other alternative is no, replay the entire level sequence. It's like, just choose the Game Shark.
Alright, 1 second. I'm tired of that happening. Do-do-do.
Why is my right elbow hurting so much?
Your body's just randomly hurting.
Honestly, like when I get up in the morning, basically all of my joints are in a lot of pain. Like getting out of the bed is not like the oh god agony painful, but like everything is like that is technically a dull pain. But it's just like why are all of you doing this? Has my body just for no reason out of nowhere disintegrated to that of a 70-year-old? Because, who boy, I tell you what, that ain't gonna work, bro. Because when I try to get sold, like, well, the thing that you need for your body health is have an office job, and then I see all the bullshit that happens on an office job, and it's like, no. No. No want that. I'd rather be at a job where when a bunch of bullshit happens, you can at least tell where the bullshit's coming from, rather than a job of like, well, it's really our job to just make a bunch of bullshit for people to be upset about. Oh, this is immensely more work than I thought it was going to be.
Oh dear, this is a thing. Alright.
What? What'd you find out?
I have to find certain files specifically for the game to put in the cheats.
Oh, I thought it'd just be in the emulator.
No, that's sadly not how that works.
I mean, if it turns into too much effort, we have to wonder if it's going to be worth it or not. Or if we just keep trying to just beat our heads against this brick wall.
We did with Desert Storm.
Yes. We managed it. Now what are you mowing about? What? What? It's like you come in here yelling at me, give you attention, and as soon as I try to reach over, give you attention, you back away. That's why I say you are crazy. Oh, the battery shut up. Ugh. What? You just keep meowing. Look, if you want to jump up in my lap, just do it.
Oh, God.
There, now I caught you. Now I can just stick you up there. Now you can stop doing all your song and dance of nonsense.
Great. That was a bust. Next one.
Man, I didn't realize I was sitting on such a.
It
such
is
a
yeah, it is a rabbit hole. Like, hold on.
I did not mean to make you have to derail the entire stream for this long to game show.
It's alright. So here's what I'm looking at now.
Why isn't it just in the emulator?
That's not how they had it set up. There are like cheat folders and stuff, but not exactly how that entirely
At least
works.
the nice thing with Dolphin, the Game Shark's just there.
Yep, nothing.
Well,
We
is
need
this really
some-
going to be worth all this effort at this point, or should we just keep bashing our heads against the wall?
We might have to do that.
I mean, as much as we need a stream of sitting there looking at nothing as you silently search the internet.
It was getting like, oh, this emulator does not do that. It was kind of difficult to cheat on the PS2. Oh, I didn't know we had someone in chat. Free Fire never broken TM.
What?
We had someone in chat this whole time.
Find your way out immediately.
I don't
So
know what
not
the
used-
chat said.
I was so used to chat like not existing when we're on YouTube. We said you can request a game, but not against it. But at the same time, it's like don't have all that ready just yet.
I guess another question too would be, who waits the game?
Yeah. If he answers, that's fine. Just go, just go. I meant to shoot them, but that didn't happen.
So it would have to be a game that we would also have an interest in playing. Because if we don't have an interest in playing it, it's not going to be fun for anybody to come over and see it being played.
I missed. We both missed. There we go.
It shouldn't need to worry about angle, it should just work. You're blocking onto the wrong people, game! I don't understand why you love doing that so much. It's real annoying. Oh, you're right, these guys are still here. Why are they still there? Why aren't they leaving the building that's exploding?
It's more important for them to shoot you.
Ugh.
Bye.
Yeah, come get the armor. Come get the armor. Come get the armor. Get the tire. Brr, brr, brr.
Ow. killed me.
Game, can you please? Can I? Fuck you, game. Fuck you.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna wait for this guy to spawn until you're in the elevator. That means you can't target him. Oh.
It's honestly, I find it entertaining and like upsetting when you're upset. It's like, I don't want you to be unhappy. That's not the point.
And I quickly found out that with this friend group, after the whole Elden Ring thing, the idea of criticizing a game and have enjoyment of it while doing that is apparently not a compatible thing that you're not allowed to do.
When it comes to games, yeah.
It's like, well, I can be having fun doing a thing, but still point out where it's dumb and have flaws.
And I think that's what like threw the others off from playing it, because they were like, "You don't sound like you're having fun."
And I'm just sitting there looking at people like, you know what Mystery Science Theater 3000 is. You know what this concept is. Where part of the fun is criticizing it.
The other part was Marcus was really enjoying the game. He was trying to get Brian to play, and it just wasn't happening.
I still think there's no horse in that game. I still think you guys are lying to me.
Agents, the clock is ticking. You must get out of that building.
God.
Look, all I'm going to say is that if you have a mechanic in there that's supposed to be like a main thing of your game,
Yeah.
you would tell me about it. The game would tell me about it. The game would want me to do it. And if that apparently means is a way that makes a game too hand-holdy, then that means I don't want to play any game you think is good. Because then that's a game that has zero respect for me as a person that has only a finite amount of time as a resource.
If it's too hand-holdy?
No. If a game cannot be bothered to tell me its mechanic,
Oh.
but your argument on why a game shouldn't do that is because the game would be too hand-holdy, then that means I don't want to accept any of your opinions of what's a good game. The game should want to tell you at least its base mechanics on how it functions to make you play it. There should not be I have to do deep dive pursuits and know the question I need to ask beforehand to find out the mechanics for it.
There's
It
a
should
shotgun
just
job, by the way.
tell me the mechanics. It was the significant issue I had with the Hearts of Iron 4 tutorial. It does the same thing. It threadbare barely tells you what the mechanics of the game, what the mechanics and concepts of the game are, and just keep telling you, go read the wiki. Go read the wiki. Go read the wiki. And I'm glad that I kept looking at it, kept thinking, like, this should be a game that I would like. And ended up looking around and everybody's like, yeah, forget the tutorial. Go find somebody on YouTube who tells you what the concepts are. I'm like, I still think it's shitty to make your game like that.
That is shitty.
But I'm glad that I at least saw those people, because it's like, okay, from their 20-minute video, I now at least know what the core concept and mechanics of this game is, so I could actually play it now. rather than sit there and be like, how does game even turn on? Get good, scrub! What?
Not at all my argument there. What I think, I'm not, and a lot of games can do this and it still work, but okay, there's still people here. What I liked about Elden Ring's open world versus, say, any Ubisoft open world ever was just that
really low bar to beat.
exactly. But it was also something a lot of open world games were trying to stop doing too. It's just they went the furthest in being different versus having one or two mechanics be different.
Yeah, I get that.
So
Really,
like,
my big thing on why I have no drive to go back and play Elden Ring is still just the tonal clash.
yeah, the you have a like physically ill thing you can't do with it. Which
Well, there is that thing, and that means I can never engage with the multiplayer, so we can never play the game together. Because
can,
I have to turn
I
off
just
a
need-
setting that should have been a toggleable graphics setting.
But yeah, that's the main reason why that's not happening. Because you get
But
visibly
the
ill.
other thing is even thinking, because I know I can mod it out, so I can actually physically play it for more than about 40 minutes, is the tonal clash of it.
PS007 has things under control.
It presents to me like it's going to be a big, grand adventure game or some kind of story game. Something like the pre-Breath of the Wild style Zelda games. Like, Elden Ring, to me, when I was going into it, was presenting itself to me that it was going to be a game like that.
Must get out of that building.
And instead it was a completely open world that tells you nothing. And it's like, this is tone clash. And that was difficult for me to try and deal with.
God damn you.
I really couldn't tell if the person I was shooting was you or somebody else. Why do the punches have to take so long?
Tough.
Yeah, you did all the tough of getting through the gunfire to get to the punch section.
Okay, if you're gonna lock onto him, just be locked onto him. There we go.
Nope, it'll never do that. Leland, you need to get to me, because I got basically a full health bar, and there's an armor vest sitting right next to me.
I got one. I found another.
Okay, well, fine.
I don't know where you went.
Too bad I picked it up, because you didn't want it. It wasn't good enough for you.
I can't see where they're coming from.
I found a button! I found a button! Can
Oh
we
my
hit
God.
the button?
Can we go?
Hit the
Where
button.
Are you? Where are you? You're over here. There's your green dot. Oh my god. Oh, it's over here.
Oh, it's press and hold?
Oh,
Press and
God.
hold. The fuck did that do?
1 sec.
Are you fucking shitting me? Okay.
Excellent job, agents. Now get out of there.
Jesus Christ. Oh, I barely
You were
made
right
it.
there the whole fucking time?
I was holding it, but he wasn't pressing it for some reason. Oh, thank you.
We were right there at the end. We died like 3 times. End run right there. And we were right at the fucking end. going down memory lane talking about it one time this week, and it did make me mad at FromSoft again. The fact that they killed Chrome Hounds, and I'm sure we're never going to get another one.
Oh, Chrome Hounds. Oh, that burst back here. Okay, that is it then. Okay.
I still thought they did the absolutely stupid decision of all of the mech parts that you get in the online you can't use in the single player. So as soon as they said we're closing the servers, it's like the game is functionally completely dead then. Because if you're somebody that played a lot of multiplayer, it's like, okay, we're turning off the servers. It's like, great. 99% of my game content's gone forever now.
Okay, that was all the cooperative missions. I thought there was one more, but I think that's a different one. But we did get through all the co-op missions. There was one mission I thought that was in here, but I guess it's not this game. Or it unlocks later, after the primary mission's done. I can't remember.
Hang on real quick. Lady, take your finger off the fucking trigger! What the fuck is wrong with you? Okay.
Oh. She had her finger on the trigger the whole time.
Honestly, it looks like she's got it depressed.
She doesn't.
You can
Okay.
tell she's a California type that's never been around the firearm.
Correct.
Honestly, I'm surprised she can hold it and isn't just scared out of her mind.
Okay, on to the other game I have ready. Like I said in Discord, Black isn't co-op, sadly.
Okay, well, you had me thinking that we were going to do that, so...
No, it's just a game I really like. But this game is co-op.
I did look at the Internet Movie Firearms database, and I looked at Black on that, and apparently they made, like, everything left-hand eject for some reason. Which is less bad than what Bethesda did.
Oh.
The hunting rifle, which is basically a Remington 500... No, it's Remington 700. It's a 500 or 700. It's one of those two. And they put a left-hand bolt on it. And it's like... Why would the left-hand bolt, which is a special custom order part, or you have to go to a gunsmith to have you make... I'm not saying you can't have a Remington 500 with a left-hand bolt. But they definitely don't default sell that way.
No, they don't.
Why are all of them that are apparently in the States left-hand bolts, and you just, like, watching the animation, the guy having the cycle left-hand bolts, like, this just feels so bad. Why did you do this?
I remember that now. It is left-handed.
Why can't you know how a gun works? This is so dumb. Ugh.
Move it, you maggots, move it! So top side, let's go on a double, hurry up!
Okay, ignore this. It's that's single player. It's starting up right at the
It's one of
top.
those ones where the start of the game is immediately into gameplay.
Yeah.
I'm fine when a game wants to do that.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with that.
Just. Yeah, 2-player campaign. There's also an online multiplayer. That didn't happen.
You said it never did online multiplayer? Is that what you're saying?
I never played online multiplayer.
Oh, you never played it. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was one of those things of they put it in there and it just...
Now it's your turn. Oh, I think you're player 1 in this one.
How did I become player 1?
I think you pressed X first.
No, I pressed A. Alright, I know what I'm going to do here. I know what I'm going to do here. Nope. Nope.
No, no,
That's gonna complete the whole thing now, isn't it?
no.
Nope. Call up the Geth. Jenkins is back on the menu, boys.
Is that where that's from, Jenkins? I thought you were just the Leroy Jenkins thing.
No, I decided to do that because somebody put up that in one of the Mass Effect groups, and I thought it was a hysterical meme of every time I start at Mass Effect 1 again, and it's... I don't know if it's orcs from Lord of the Rings or if it was somebody from Game of Thrones. It's one of those things, and it's just the text underneath it was just saying, looks like Jenkins is back on the menu!
Friendly fire off. This is a first-person shooter, so you need horizontal. I don't know. I can't remember how share health and ammo works.
Give me 1 second. I'll consult the Oracle. Tim, just start. What's
What's happening?
I keep trying to put my controller in my lap, but because I have a blanket there, the blanket moves and the controller just goes tumbling to the floor. So I'm chewing it out for doing that. But I don't know if I'm chewing out the controller or if I'm chewing out gravity. Either way. Is this just Medal of Honor, or is this one Medal of Honor with a subtitle?
This is Medal of Honor Rising Sun.
Okay. Apparently, I'm not finding anybody online that's talked about what that do.
We'll see how it works. If you like it, like the shared ammo and health, if it works, it's fine. If not, whatever. If not, we can just turn it off.
Ew.
Oops, let me get rid of that. Okay, we saw the intro to that, so.
He won't let me move.
Okay.
Oh boy. Oh, that was sexy. We were sharing the same bed. Oh man.
Okay, you're on the top, I'm on bottom.
Okay, man. We cannot increase the screen size any, can we?
Uh,
I gotta sit up and get closer to this with my old man eyes.
1 second. Let's see. That's a good point.
It's like I had the letterboxing to end all letterboxing.
Is that better?
I think some of it's just, you know, the aspect ratio of game. Where do I need to go? Where the fuck am I going?
I lost you. Where'd you go?
I don't know where I am.
Oh, there you are. This way. Turn around.
Where did you go?
Over here.
But that told me it opened on the other side.
I guess.
No, I guess. That's what it said.
I forget how to crouch. Oh,
start-
it's west.
Yes. The X button.
Up this way. We'll get off. We'll figure out how to get through this ship eventually. Fire extinguisher. Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
You need your teammates' help to put out the fire.
Oh my god, it's still bumper to shoot.
Yes, it is.
Why don't you guys like triggers on PlayStation?
I told you that was the norm on PlayStation.
Even Nintendo used trigger.
I don't know if that's important. I just wanted to do it. Ah, here it is. We're almost to the surface. Oh god. Is that the sun? Oh! We merged into one being. Hold on, gotta get through the shell shock. Oh. A BAR already? Wow. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've actually played this game. I shot down some planes.
You shoot down more than were shot down at Pearl Harbor?
No. Doesn't work like that.
I mean, it doesn't work like that.
Got one. Oh, Jesus.
I'm trying to shoot at them, but I have a feeling that I'm being entirely ineffectual.
Got that one.
Even though there was some fucking pad at an airbase that sat there with a Thompson just shooting at a zero as he's diving at this.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Green Chad.
I remember that story.
The entire time, to the point that when the pilot landed back on there, he's like, this fucking guy.
Yeah,
I mean, that's a thing when you're in a plane and you're doing a strafing run and the guy doing a strafing run remembers you enough to report back to his carrier group about what you did.
These guys are hard to hit. It's not great when a game starts off in a turret section.
If you want a really good coverage of this engagement, World War II channel.
Yeah,
they
I've been
have
watching them.
the entirety of Pearl Harbor done in real time.
Yeah, I've been watching them. They've been really good.
Oh, it's great. I like them. I like what they're doing, and I still think it's great that Spartacus's whole thing. I mean, sometimes they get the baseline stuff, but Sparta usually gets the raw end of the deal of doing the War Against Humanity series and doing the thing I agree with them is don't censor history, basically.
Yeah.
YouTube constantly hates the War Against Humanity videos being on YouTube.
Oh, really?
Because they put imagery in there that, quite frankly, is what you would consider a disturbing imagery. But the reason why they're putting that imagery in there is because they are completely of the thing of, don't forget this thing happened, and we'll show you this was a terrible thing, as to help reinforce when someone sits there and be like, oh, I don't think it was that bad. That you can see that and be like, no, it was fucking bad. Instead of just deciding, well, we can't even acknowledge that it happened. So then get to 100 years later and everybody's forgotten a thing happened. So when people decide they're just going to do it again, the best argument they have is, oh no, don't do that thing, that's bad. Why is it bad? It is. It just is.
It just is. Finally got that.
I mean, they basically had to completely abandon the concept that they could ever be getting YouTube money, because it was... They basically would never have anything that would be able to be monetized. They have to push... They have to push their other revenue sources. It's the only way they can do anything. Was that success or was that failure?
That was success.
Okay.
I forget if that's a time limit or that you have to hit a certain amount of planes. But I think it's a time limit if you don't hit a certain amount of planes. Ugh. Yeah, I've been listening to that channel. It's a lot of Russian stuff and a lot of Napoleon stuff too.
Just like in those Napoleonics.
Mm-hmm. How do you know we're here?
I mean, that's probably not that weird that you could be able to see through that.
Yep, that's more tourist section.
You're showing your Midwestern Indiana knowledge base of everything's muddy. There's some seawater that is incredibly clear.
Yep, the Oklahoma tip capsizing. That's the thing.
My God, that guy is going amazingly slow. I'm surprised it didn't stall.
The way I remember it was this game was pretty authentic. That would make me help me take a deeper look into World War II stuff.
Well, we need to look at what we're considering authentic.
Sure.
Truly authentic.
Was there this little ship going around shooting? I'm pretty sure there were.
I'd have to brush up on the numbers of it, but I do feel that most games when they have you do Pearl Harbor, you end up shooting. I feel like I'm pretty sure you usually end up shooting down more planes than Keto Batai even lost.
Right?
Because they didn't really lose that much because it was a fucking surprise attack.
Nuts! They hit the radio. Ah, she's damaged. Pressure in the turrets is dropping. All right, Griffin, hold on. We're losing turret pressure. All right, boys, let's get her up and running again. The radio's got haywire. Finale, fix that thing. What full car? Oh my God! We've lost the Arizona! God help him. This can't be happening.
I can't really scroll over far enough to really see it all.
Yeah, you have the other side. I get all the cinematic stuff on the right side. Yeah, I believe he started off on the USS Carolina. There's a Nevada, or wait, no, that's not it. There's the Nevada. Oh, Jesus. Why would you put us in front of that thing?
It's reasons. My God, the fire arc on those tail gunners is nonsensical. I don't think on dive bombers and torpedo bombers they're actually considered a tail gunner.
No, I don't remember.
I think they're just defensive gunner. Because tail gunner is supposed to be the guys that are like actually in the tail of an aircraft.
50 planes down. Bonus objective completed. Jesus Christ. Nope.
Knock it off! Now you listen up, Marines. You take a good long look. I hope none of you ever see a day like this again. Now, nobody will ever know what it was like. But maybe the ones who lived through it. You just be damn sure you don't forget the ones who didn't.
It's okay. They didn't touch the carrier fleet. That really is the kind of incredible irony of what the Japanese did with the Pearl Harbor attack.
Yeah. The
Because
whole point was to hit the carriers.
no, it wasn't.
Oh, you're right.
So the Japanese were already going on the naval theory that the battleship was an aged relic, and the carrier was going to be was going to be the big thing. They were going to use the Pearl Harbor sneak attack to demonstrate that the carrier was now the superior ship, and that the battleship was obsolete by attacking a bunch of battleships that they considered were now obsolete because carriers exist.
That's right. That's what was correct.
And then it turns around at the Battle of Midway that we end up sinking all 4 of the carriers from Keto Butai, which was such a significant thing that
They couldn't
it
recover.
wasn't until long after the war that the Japanese even told their people that happened.
That's right. Japanese propaganda at the time was like super effective.
Well, there was really no way, like just the way that the command for Japan worked because of having the part where you have to go through the emperor. There really wasn't any way for any like newspapers or any media source to catch anything until it basically filtered through the people in charge. So the people in charge got that report, and the emperor was like, "We cannot tell people this happened because they will lose heart in everything." And they kept it as so much of a secret that even people in the Imperial Navy did not know that that happened. There are many people that it wasn't until well after the war that even knew that happened. There were people that did not get the letter that their family members were killed in action until years after they were actually killed. It is actually somewhat impressive that they kept that so under wraps that it wasn't until years after the war. Did you freeze?
Yeah.
Or was that just me?
No, that's the whole thing. Wow, didn't think that would happen. Interesting. Well, good thing it's saved. Reset. I didn't know that was something we'd be dealing with. The game freezing.
It was 29. Kido Butai had lost 29 aircraft at Pearl Harbor.
We shot down twice as much.
We shot down 107.
Oh, I didn't see that final one.
At least I think that was the stat I saw. It could have been a different stat.
It's not letting me skip. There we go. Okay, I think I'll be on top now.
Probably.
Let's try that again. Not sure what happened with the freeze there.
Yeah, emulator.
Yeah.
That's honestly probably it. Emulators, sometimes it just happens.
Skip. Loading. Alright. I have a Tommy now. You have the Grand.
Okay. Oh, that's the grenade button. What?
Oh, wow. I think it's just this part. That's unfortunate.
Who doesn't like the Philippines?
It really must not. Ugh, that sucks. Alright, I guess I'll have to figure this out. I'm not sure where that's coming from.
Okay, I'll have to look into what's causing that to break. So I guess we're stopping there tonight. And this will hopefully be what we play next week.
All right. Unless we find out that it's unavoidable.
Mm-hmm. If it is, I'll just play through it and hopefully that'll fix the issue. But it might just be something that happens on single player too. But oh well. Oh well.
I guess.
Yeah. Alright, technical difficulties has caused today's end. But we did finish James Bond with a very, very somber end with us just tired and
We somehow managed to get through it.
Jesus. Alright. Okay. Bye guys.